Welcome back to another episode, and guys, we're going to take a little break from the weekly review wrap-up. Some of these films I've been checking out lately, I think they deserve to have a little bit more, their own individual videos. A little bit more time to talk about these individual releases. Now, the first release we're going to do, like that, is Tarzan's Greatest Adventure. This is one that I checked out this past week, and that's when I really started thinking about it. I'm like, this film is excellent. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. And this is one that I would like to just talk about. Just this video. Just to have a video just to talk about this film alone. This stars Gordon Scott in the title role of Tarzan, the man of the jungle. And he's fantastic. 1959, 87 minutes. Not too long, not too short. Just clocks in just a hair under an hour and a half. And it flows by very, very quickly. Now, we have 5 villains. Basically, we have 5 villains in this film. And our 5 antagonists are, these 4 gentlemen. And the one gentleman along for the ride is his girlfriend. And she gets into things too. So we have 5 villains basically in this film. Now, right off the bat, this film, I'm going to say, the beginning of this film probably couldn't happen in any films nowadays. I don't think it would fly too well with how things are nowadays. But if you've seen the film or you plan on seeing it, you're going to find out what I'm talking about within the first, 5 minutes of the film. It starts off with these gentlemen going into this village and stealing explosives. Now, unfortunately, when they're stealing these explosives, some of the villagers do meet their untimely deaths. And now, because of that, that has, alerted Tarzan. The man is on the prowl. He wants to stop this gentleman. The main villain, his name is Slade. Now, he is played by Anthony Quayle. Another one of the villains, believe it or not, guys, Sean Connery, 007 himself. But, even though he's a villain, he just oozes charisma. He is Sean Connery through and through, even in this film. He is just fantastic, even as a villain. But Anthony Quayle playing Slade, he's the big baddie. He's the main baddie. He was once a friend of Tarzan's, and now, they've gone up against each other, a few times now. So Tarzan knows that he needs to be stopped by any means necessary. So he is not going to pull any punches. He's going to stop Slade no matter what. Basically, what they want to do is they want these explosives because they want to go into this cavern where there's diamonds, and they want to go and explore, try to stop things along the way with these explosives, just in case anybody gets in their way. They want to go, and mine this cave, get these diamonds that are supposedly there. That Slade and his girlfriend are the only ones that know the location of this area. Now, one of the gentlemen who's along for the ride as well, he is a German archaeologist who basically, he can study the diamonds, these stones, tell you basically how much these things are going to be worth. Are they worth anything or not? So he's one of the gentlemen along for the ride. He's definitely not as well equipped at combat, basically, as, the other 3 gentlemen. So he's just there. But you can see, he's got his mind working about, he's got his mind going. Like, what, maybe I can find out where these diamonds are, and maybe I can get this all for for myself. Cut everybody else out. So you definitely, there's backstabbing that's going on, within this group. Now, you have Tarzan, who now is, before he leaves to go on his journey to stop Slade, he meets this woman played by an actress named by the name of Sarah Shane. The two of them, you could see, there's not arguing going on between the two, but Tarzan takes this very, very serious. For her, this is more like a game. She doesn't, you're gonna die, basically, with this woman. Everything's a game to her. She doesn't take this stuff seriously. And right off the bat, but she does learn, because she winds up, joining Tarzan on this adventure. And she finds out that, this stuff needs to be taken serious, because these are bad men out there. And they will do anything to stop Tarzan from interfering with them getting these diamonds. So she definitely, and obviously, with Tarzan, a little bit of a spark there flying between the two of these, people. But it's really good. The chemistry between the two of them is done very, very well. It's 1959, but it's great. I had an absolute blast watching this film. The action's really, really, really good. Very well done. for an older film. You can see in some of the shots that possibly when Warner Archive was restoring this film, some of the negatives might not have been as clean as what they were able to to use. So you can definitely see there are some shots, but for the most part, I would say a good 95% of this film is beautiful. It looks really, really nice. Enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'm thinking about, like I said, with Gordon Scott, his next outing, which would have been the last outing for him as Tarzan, the villain in the next film, you have to excuse me, guys, the name of it is slipping my mind right now, but the gentleman in the next film that he fights, who's the villain, believe it or not, is the man who would go on to play Tarzan, Jock Mahoney. Now, I've talked about these two films previously, Tarzan Goes to India and Tarzan's 3 Challenges, also from Warner Archive. Jock Mahoney's good. Both these films are a lot of fun. But for me, this is the best Tarzan film that I have seen. Hands down. It was so much fun. Had such a lot of fun watching this one. I talked about Greystoke, The Legend of Tarzan with Christopher Lambert from 1985. Talked about that in a weekly review. And that one, I was kind of bored, honestly, with that film. But this one, I was alert the entire film. This had my attention from beginning to end. Like I said, and the fight scenes, like I said, choreography, really good in this film. A lot of fun. So this is one that you definitely are going to want to pick up. Pick it up when Warner Archive still has these titles available through Amazon. Pick them up, because once they're gone, that might be it, guys. You might not get them again. But Tarzan's Greatest Adventure, and you know what? I'll say it is his greatest adventure, because it was a lot of fun. So, guys, hopefully you'll pick this one up. And if you've seen the other Gordon Scott films, as Tarzan, leave me a comment down below, because I would really like to know. Maybe I want to pick up that, the 6-film collection. Even though, it's DVD, but maybe I'll still pick it up anyway, since it might be the only way to get these. Because I would like to see, his other outings as Tarzan, because I enjoyed, his portrayal as Tarzan. So, guys, like, subscribe, and comment if you get a chance, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Take care.